Ain't got the power for bag inside of the bag. Dark luck, kiss, new spot, got it on lock. But never cuffing shit. Late night, it's lit in the scene.
Man, get that shit off a story.
And we're live.
I don't want nobody to know no story. My bad, we trying to adjust the other phone.
You had all that time.
I thought I did. I thought I did it correctly.
All that time.
Oh, don't even worry about it. It's all right. I see you're an Android user, huh? I
First
can dig
of all,
We're live.
don't be coming down on the most superior phone.
it. We definitely live.
Just in case y'all didn't know, this is the
shot
clock.
o'clock. It is time for your favorite evening happy hour drive time, or just got home in order to indulge in over a drink.
No, because it's synced on that phone, so therefore
I am Irize.
I am Brian. Mr. Manley, my bad, y'all. My bad, I gotta get it together. Hold up, we ain't have a drink yet.
Yeah, because I only asked him to open the bottle like 15
And
minutes
I'm
ago.
Nelly
My
Yoga,
bad,
your
I'm
favorite
getting it
yoga
done now.
soldier, aka your favorite yoga broad, aka the fan clapper. Miss on tour. Call me that. Pinky up.
Miss on tour.
And
Yeah.
together, while Mike is off being the content creator that he is doing
Yes,
big
oh,
things,
Mike.
Love you,
City
Mike.
Citation Mike, we are over
Over
a drink.
For sure.
What's today? It's Monday,
saw Mike
as
last
always.
night, too.
So I saw Mike on Friday night.
He's been out.
He's been out a little bit.
Dinner
Him-
on Blanc and whatnot.
Yeah,
He's
him,
been
I mean,
around.
the one of the I will say one of the good things about his job is he gets to go out for work. But that's also the bad thing about your job, because when you don't want to go, you're expected to be places. But at least you can go for work and you can like kind of show up, show out, and bounce.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Mike on recapping my weekend. I saw Mike on Friday. Him and his wife came out to an event called Stepping Out that my good friend Stacy Flygirl Wilson threw. Everybody is known Stacy for hosting parties, for curating events. Stacy goes back to
You just want to tap the bottle.
I ain't tapping shit.
I can dig it though.
You know,
I
she don't
understand.
let- she does not play Simon Says.
Tap the bottle and twist the cap.
Yeah,
Tap
that was the I
the bottle
twisted it
and
already.
twist the
You
cap.
supposed to tap the bottom of the
But
bottle.
anyway, so Stacy during COVID decided that she wanted to venture out and explore her other talents. She's an artist. She does visual arts. She does graphic design. She's a published artist, meaning that she has had her work shown on different TV shows. Lots of celebrities have purchased her artwork. She's published. She's been in books. And during COVID, she decided she wanted to DJ, which shout out to her, because I remember thinking I grew up wanting to be a DJ till I broke a bunch of needles, and it was like, maybe you should try something different. And I remember Corey DST was doing a party and he let me, and I almost fucked some shit up. But you know, I have a really good ear. I'm a great mixtape DJ. And now with the CDJs and all the software, I'm pretty sure I would be a dope ass DJ. But now, because it's so oversaturated, it's something I don't even want to do. But Stacy, not only did she become a DJ, she became a DJ. So she celebrated her 49th birthday by throwing a party called Stepping Out. Her and Reese, the one Reese, as in the soul singer from Philly, Reese, as in the DJ and also artist Reese.
Okay.
They both spun, and it was classics, house, funk, R&B. And I worked the door, which is downstairs at this place called Margulies. But at some point, I had to creep up the steps because I was like, "Is that Stacy on?" But I knew it had to be because Reese had went outside to meet a friend. She killed it. And she was telling me she was nervous because although she had done, you know, she DJ'd in the house, she DJ'd small events for her friends. She did like a friend's birthday party at their house, so it was a real small gathering. Then she branched out and did like, she did something at the Fillmore. She did hip hop at the Oval, was it like last weekend or whatever. And she killed that shit. I mean, dance floor hot, people who were just coming by who aren't used to paying a cover to go there or didn't know what was going on, paid the cover and came out telling me they had a good time. Yes, a very well-known Instagram personality showed up, and I recognized him right away because he's funny as hell. And I was talking to him, and he was like, "What kind of vibe is it?" And I was just telling him, I was like, "No, you would like it." I said, "Based on what I watch you post, you would like it. It's already late, and you know it was going to be over soon." So I was like, you know, him and his friends paid the cover. They went upstairs. He said, "Girl, I left it all on the floor. You never lied." And when I woke up the next morning, I made that post like, "Yo, y'all know my girlfriend for doing this, but I just want to say she killed it," because I am a very harsh critic of DJs. It's like I said, I grew up wanting to be a DJ. I love music, but when you work for, in my opinion, like one of the greatest DJs in the world to ever do it, a winner of the DMC, the first hip hop artist to have a Grammy, you're gonna be really critical of anybody, a Grammy award winning producer. You're gonna be really critical of anybody that comes into the music space because you can. And I don't like, because you can. It's not like I just don't know shit. Like I've sat around the greats. I've had these conversations. I've expressed on why I feel certain ways. I've even been told that, like, I have a good ear for music. So she really killed it. She really killed it, and I'm proud of her. That was my Friday night. Outside of that, I was off work this weekend. I was supposed to fly out to LA. It didn't work. So you know what I did?
What you do?
Go get the money. Go get the money.
Go.
Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. I fucking was like, I ain't doing shit. Let me go to work. I'll work.
I definitely hit you up, and you was like, I done with the work
I was
already.
like, I'm at the Piedmont Plantation, my G. Like, not only that, I was supposed to get off. I ended up picking up at 5. I was like, listen, I don't want to come in 5 to 10 tomorrow. I'm already here. Who want to swap? And so I went to work for a whole 10 hours unplanned, but I went to work, and yeah, that's what I did.
That's where it's going to pay off next week. To pay the bills.
I mean, that's because I'm always paying something else.
Yeah, to keep that circulation going. Pay bills.
I'm
pay bills.
I'm gonna play the Powerball again. Nobody won. It is $750 million.
Everybody played.
I did let some random people pick numbers for me. There will be I just need some kiss my ass money. I just want to tell some people to kiss my ass, and I want to call in sick with money. Calling in sick. I'm sick with money. I love that commercial.
I want to pray for you for that one.
What?
So you win the Powerball, at least part of it. Shit, get 5 numbers right.
I just listen.
At least get 5 numbers. Get 4 numbers. Give me 3 numbers in the pot. Don't you get some money if you get 3 numbers in the Powerball number?
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen, I'd be happy when I win just the Powerball, and it'd be like $24.
Oh yeah, you got enough to get 4 more tickets.
Yeah, I've won like $36. I've never won over $100 on Powerball. I've won significant amounts on other numbers.
Oh, you getting close. D's, you getting close, man. You getting close. You getting close. Keep playing.
I'm going to keep playing.
I think y'all need to go in the suburbs and buy these tickets or something.
Let me tell you.
People been winning
what? In the suburbs? I was lifting all over. I bought tickets from I go to Jersey. I go all the way out. I was in Delaware.
I don't think
I was definitely in Bucks County.
I don't think these.
And I don't mean like Street Road, Bucks County. I'm talking Upper Moreland, Newtown.
Let's toast to the Powerball, to the winner of the Powerball. Yes, hopefully it's one of us.
Willfully, not hopefully. We're going to put that shit out in the ether.
Willfully. Well, hope is eternal. You can live on hope.
One of my favorites.
Oh yeah, I did take that whole shot too. Yeah, you know it. You just see me do it.
Baby.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Y'all already know. I got a t-shirt on today, so I ain't gonna get that hot. I ain't got nothing to take off today. God damn. I ain't got shit.
Feeling fire, feeling hot.
I like that commercial too. That's my shit. Nelly, how was your weekend?
Man.
Yeah, what you do?
I really kind of chilled. I'm proud of myself. I ain't do too much, but I did go to the basement party Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Was that at the Dell? I was at the Dell.
It was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It was really, really good. Shout out to my girlfriend Shonda. She bought me a ticket. It was a little, just an intimate girls' night.
I'm talking about. Shout out to Shonda for buying the ticket.
Yeah, I'm saying. Shout out to the girlfriends that be like,
now,
you want to go to this function? We at the function.
Good looking out, girlfriend.
I do have a circle of girls. My circle of females that are around me, like, we pretty much all get down like that. Like,
that's
listen, you not all right. Well, don't matter if you got it. I got it, or whatever, vice versa. It just works out that way. I like hanging with my circle. But it was dope. It was Big Daddy Kane, Moni Love, EPMD, Kwame.
Oh shit. Damn.
Dessa Sonic,
I my man
Gina Thompson.
Gina Thompson.
Mr. Cheeks.
Oh shit.
Chub Rock. Man,
that's nonstop fucking dancing.
Somebody. It was, and
that's
nonstop.
That's just hits on hits on hits
and
on hits
you
on hits.
know,
I'm about to say, she was.
I didn't sit down. And
I know Nelly hit me. She's like, "Are you going to the basement party?" I was like, "I'm old, but I'm not old school." And what I meant by that is,
it was good.
I love that era. It was a time, but I was never hyped to go to old school parties. For the nostalgia, like.
Now, what's funny is it was an ex and current drug dealer convention.
But that's
for
what.
sure.
That's my pet peeve. It's
That's for
all the
goddamn
motherfuckers
sure.
that was the man in the '80s. They got the
you can't tell them
sweatsuit.
they still not
You can't
that
tell them they not. And if you do, they want to talk about how 85.
This nigga
85 when I had the
65.
'98 Oldsmobile, we had
Yeah, we living.
17th Street
He
popping.
living. He living.
Thank
These
you,
niggas had on
Uncle.
And they
Sir.
still moving weight.
The Alpinas, the motherfucking
And they
like,
still moving weight.
with the
Hey, what
Get
up,
it
bro?
done.
with the midnight cocoa bean. How you got the midnight cocoa bean in your beard?
Deej,
know
you
what
have
I'm
on your
saying?
Taiwan sweatsuit?
Like-
Your matching felines?
It was Deej era. You need a mic, Deej. We can't hear you. Get a mic.
Listen.
Wait, what you said? They had the cocoa bean in
They
the
had
beard.
the midnight cocoa bean sweating on their white shirt.
Not sweating on the white shirts. Right. All the old head niggas look like Gerald Levert.
Yeah, oh, listen, yes. Yeah, or they were silver
Just
foxed out.
coolin'.
You silver
yo.
foxed
I love
out,
silver fox.
Hey,
or
yo.
you midnight cocoa beaning it up.
Yo.
I live-
But
me a
every
silver
drug,
fox.
it was like a line.
I don't like the in between. Like either do it or don't.
Nigga should have been there right there.
They was all posted
bro,
up.
bro, let me get 4.5 on consignment.
It was hilarious to see.
I ain't get that.
In their
Your mic
defense.
on? All right. Nope.
We don't hear you yet.
I don't
Come
hear you
on,
yet.
come on, come on, Deej. Come on, Deej.
Huh.
Hello.
I saw the green mic. The
Hello.
green-
Hello. Hello.
Well, just come get on here real quick.
Yeah, Deej, come on, talk your shit. Get on this joint.
So being as that's my era, I'm gonna stick up for y'all guys.
There you
'Cause
go.
I be getting on. I be,
like, ooh, he used to be the shit back in the day. This nigga got gout.
no, but what I'm
Hey, yo.
You
Now he got gout.
I literally was not going to talk about their physical conditions. I was going to say give them brothers some grace because a lot of them brothers
Hey,
was
yo.
big times right there, and
Hey,
they out
yo.
of jail.
They
They was out here. No.
They out
Listen,
here.
while we was out here in the 90s, like me, I
Yeah.
went to everything in the 90s.
Yeah.
What? And I was an X-fan. I was in Jersey.
Oh, yeah.
Camden.
Yeah.
I was at
Me
those
too.
guys was away. They was away in prison.
Yeah.
Right, so now they come home and they try to. Nah, sir, you can't have that back. Can't have that back, sir.
Let 'em
Your
have
pants,
that.
your
Go
pants
ahead.
ain't tight enough.
It was hilarious, y'all. I said, why they all gotta be lined up?
Yeah, that and
Up against
literally,
the wall.
that is why I don't want to go. Outside of that, that is why I don't want to go.
You got
Yeah.
That is the only reason why I don't want to go.
You got a bunch of-
retired
you-
drug
you-
dealer conviction.
You got a bunch of accurate legends outside parked
Yeah,
up with 10 on them
I'm
joints,
saying.
TBS rims,
Cadillac,
Lexus,
mainly Cadillac,
G,
because
G,
there's a lot of them in here.
GS 300s and all that shit.
Or they get to the point where, because
Mm.
remember back then when we went out, so they got the slippery bottoms on.
Oh yeah, I ain't even
Bally's on.
we not gonna front on the people
You know what I'm
that
saying?
one dude had on a whole
Dress
suit.
pants, yeah, the Stacey Adams
Suit,
and
yeah.
the fucking Terry
Oh, yeah.
Clinton.
Shouts out to all y'all old
Look at the
heads
clever
that
they
was
got
The
partying.
Kangol and shit, the
Kangol.
velour,
Yeah.
and it ended up being
Yeah.
90 degrees, like
90
yeah.
degrees. That's
Shouts
why I
out-
said they midnight cocoa bean was sweating all on their white shit.
Shouts out to all y'all
Shoulda
old heads
prepared
that was
better.
out there getting it in at the party,
Yeah.
bro.
So,
You know
Yeah,
you got
keep
that
on
shit
living.
in your
Funny.
beard. We're black.
so
Don't
I,
wear no fucking
on
white
Sunday,
shit.
I went to Jules. I stopped by there to meet my cousin, and shout out to DJ Soul. Soul gets on the microphone and he says, "Shout out if you looking for a nigga, you know, he's like the 55 and over, paying bills." And I looked around and I was like, "This nigga ain't lying." But point me to the bill payers. Like, where they at? They was all. I was surrounded by him.
I
Surrounded
need-
by
I
him.
need one
But
of my
like
life.
literally, yeah. And I said to
I'm
one of my
tired of what you
girlfriends,
doing, niggas.
Somebody with some
I
keys.
said
I'm
to one of
doing,
my,
paying bills.
I don't want.
You weren't
She
here
want the
like
maintenance man.
we're like,
Boots
She want the-
dirty. I want they boots.
she want the
paint
maintenance
all over
man.
they boots. And then when he
She
gets
want to make
dressed,
sure
he
he
be
a
flying.
hard
That's what I'm
worker.
talking
Yeah.
about.
That's what I like.
Hey,
the
listen.
hard work.
Yeah,
I'ma
for
help you
sure.
paint
I
and
just
build something.
I do that type of shit right there. I don't get dressed, but then when I get dressed, it's, yeah, I like
It's
that
a
right
thing.
there.
I
I
do
got
that
that from
type
them
of
old
shit.
heads. I got that from the old heads.
Right.
Like, bro, you ain't
Run
got
them
it.
keys, Papa.
Yeah.
Run the keys.
I ain't running no keys, Papa. I ain't running no fuck.
I help you
Yo.
throw up some
And you
sheetrock.
know when they old like that, they want to give you their car. Come on, me. What? I had one. I messed up. I fucked up. I had one. I had one.
Hey, whoever's listening.
Had me a
Hey,
sugar daddy too, and he
bro,
wanted to be sweet to me, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, we know you a little more seasoned. Let me tell you,
Oh
as
my
seasoned
God.
as I am, I could
Oh
never.
my
I don't want
God.
to. That's not where I'm at.
The
just
more I
don't-
deal with these
I don't know.
motherfuckers out
I don't
here,
know.
Yeah,
boy.
shouts out to all y'all,
Nelly
man.
said I gave birth to my husband.
She did. Listen, her son. Because when she talks about who she wants to marry, I'm like, you fucking birthed her. That's why you can't find her. Because you created this motherfucking servant, and now that's what you looking for. Her fucking son, y'all, bakes cakes, fixes cars,
My man.
builds houses,
My man.
has a full-time job. He's
My
a
man.
longshoreman.
What?
What? He knits, he crochets, he sews.
Write a love song.
Just poetry.
Play a
And
funky
when I say
banjo.
he baking
Words.
cakes, he not baking box cakes. He baking cakes from scratch.
My man, I like that guy already. I like your
Okay.
son already. Yeah, man after my own heart. Bake them
He's-
cakes, man. Bake them cakes.
Listen,
Women like
first
baked
of all,
goods.
I love the fact that I do have some boundaries, okay?
Not some boundaries.
Some, and that's my sister. That little boy, you lucky you my nephew by default, little boy.
Well, I ain't worried about it. He gonna make some
Because
lady
he want a
happy.
cougar in his life,
He gonna-
and I'm the one
His
for you.
girlfriend is older, and I love
But
her.
no.
He got older.
He gonna make some
He
woman
is
happy.
a good. He's such a good
I
guy.
love her. She appreciates her.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's
and
what's
he's
up.
happy. You can tell. Like Deej really raised an awesome man.
Shouts out
that
to
is
you,
the
Mom.
template
Shouts
for
out to
what
you.
we all want. But it's only one Tim.
It's only one him.
We gonna have to who clone Tyrone, or they
Tyrone?
clone
Hey, yo.
Tyrone. We
So
gonna
how
have
was your
to.
weekend, B?
Hey, listen, before I get into my weekend, I gotta give a special birthday shout to my sister, Tasha. Happy birthday.
birthday.
I love you. It's today, the
Oh.
25th. We be
Nice.
partying on
Mrs.
Sunday with you, Tosh.
McDaniels.
I promise, yo, Tosh, I love you.
That's
Happy
up at the
birthday
Alibi.
to
Happy
you.
birthday.
For sure. But
Virgo
you know,
season is here, man. Full effect.
last week, like, you know, I'll piggyback off of that. I got a little transparent and everything about some situations and shit like that
like
that I
that
was
for you,
going
though.
through. And so as far as the job situation or whatever, I'm back at that joint or whatever, man. This shit was what I was going through, it wasn't really nothing, but they made it into something. And they seen that it was really nothing, so therefore I had to, they bring me back. So now I'm back. So it's a good thing. It's a blessing. I thank God for that or whatever. And if I can get this paper
Jay
back that they
Robinson,
owe me,
not looking at your
I'm
comments.
gonna say amen. They give me my paper back. So I'm just praying for them to give me my paper back and everything.
Did you get your
that
boo
happened
back?
today.
The boo that you was
Nah,
apologizing to. Did you
nah,
get
and
your boo back?
I apologize to her again. No, listen, right?
Nice.
Because I try to come clean. At this point in my life, getting a little older, or whatever. I'm gonna try to be more transparent with people. I grew up as like, you know, I was a hustler type boy or whatever. I was on the block doing stuff. So as me growing up under them type of old heads that we were just talking about or whatever, it was always like keep shit to yourself. Don't let everybody know what you're doing, and like you can't. And then growing up as a man around men, like you gotta conserve your feelings. You gotta like know how to channel your feelings. You can't be doing this. Like you can't be out here with all this sensitive shit or whatever. It was totally different then. So. But as you get older, you have to get in tune with your feelings, though. You don't have to be emotional and be leading with your heart as a man, but you have to tap into that part of you or whatever so that way you can grow. Because if you don't tap into your heart and you always leading with your head, you're not going to grow. You need both of them to be aligned or whatever. So you know what I'm saying?
Preach, brother.
But
Okay,
I'm back
bro.
at work, you know what I'm saying? So the weekend is you know, it's the first day of school. I'm a dad all the way
Yes, you
through.
are.
So my daughter is back at school, first day
the other
back.
artist was nice and smooth.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Nice and
My
thank
daughter back at school. It's her first day back. So all weekend she plays basketball. So we done did like, my weekends ain't nothing but basketball with my daughter,
Shout
pretty
out to
much.
Jay Ryder.
For Kaylin.
Shout out to the present
It's-
fathers.
yeah, it's-
Because there's a lot of kids that don't have that. So
Yeah,
shout
I'm saying,
out to you for being present.
For sure, for all my kids. But this one right here is like she's special. She do stuff like she come home and we got a puppy. I gotta tell y'all this story, man. I come home from the gym and my daughter, Kaylin, her best friend is Maddie. Maddie, I love you too, baby. That's my other daughter. They got this little puppy from my neighbor or whatever, and they like, Dad, buy the puppy, get the puppy. We need the puppy. I'm like, y'all gonna help me take care of the puppy? Y'all gonna take care? Y'all gonna do this with the puppy? This, that, and third. Y'all see where I'm going with this?
Of course.
Y'all see where I'm going? Yes.
They never
Yes.
do.
Maddie away in school.
She's not away, but she's in school and she's working. So
so she don't have time for that
therefore,
I thought she
so
was staying on campus.
so I done had this puppy. I love this puppy, Nova. I love you. Go check her out on her TikTok page. It's Nova. I forgot exactly what it is. But yeah, my dog got a TikTok page. Fuck yeah.
I'm crying.
So listen, they don't do nothing with this dog.
Of course
I
not.
do everything with this dog.
not.
But my daughter do help. She come down sometimes and be like, hey, Nova, take her upstairs for a second, then bring her right back there.
downstairs.
Go ahead down there with your dad. Go ahead with your dad. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Damn shame. That's how they do.
But right now, she should have taken the dog out to walk. Kaylin, if you, I know you're not listening, but you should have taken this dog out to walk by the time I get back home. And I swear that dog better have pissed in my house. Please don't pee in the house no more, doggy. But yeah, that's my weekend, though, taking care of the
Well, I
dog and
do
my
have
daughter.
Shout out to
cases
Jay
and
Ryder who
cases
did
of
the after
Chuck
party.
pads. So if you need them, please come get them.
Oh yeah, I come get them, Pat.
He was
Yeah,
definitely gonna get 'em.
Cases.
shouts
like,
out to Jay
Shout
Ryder
out to
too.
Jay Ryder.
Yeah,
You tuned in right now.
yeah, Jay Ryder. Shout out to you. I'm sorry
saw
I missed
him-
your birthday party.
It's his event at
yeah.
Jules. It's supposed to be R&B Sundays, but I believe every once in a while when there's R&B anything with Jay Ryder, Soul just
I
decides to
saw
throw in
him
hip hop.
last
But it
night
was a
too
good
at
time.
Lou & Choose. The after
Good
party was
food,
at
good
Lou & Choose.
people. It was.
Jay
I
Ryder
can
events is
appreciate this
always
about
good.
Philly.
Yeah.
You can know every fucking body
Yeah.
and go out all the fucking time. And certain places you go, you're gonna see people you ain't never seen before, or you don't see often.
You see
Yeah.
that often? Yeah, definitely,
Yes.
definitely. And,
Sure.
and Jay Ryder events is always like good times, bro.
Yeah,
Like
for
real
sure.
talk. Like that's no.
I usually run into a bunch of people I ain't seen in a long time
Mhm.
at a J Ryder event.
At
Yeah.
this point, I'm
People
around
from
the
down the
same
way.
people all the time. Every
Yeah.
time I go out the house because I'm going out to support the same people
Well,
all the time. But it's not a bad thing because I do fuck with and love
I'm trying
Active,
to
Troy,
enjoy
Tariq,
it now because as hot as it's been,
Ray, Mike. those
it's
my guys.
cold coming,
oh yeah.
and I'm about to
And
be
Jack.
in the house
Winter
under covers.
is coming.
I want to be cuffed up. I
Winter
don't want
is
to be
coming.
outside
It is
unless I'm
drafting
getting a
season.
check.
Drafting
I
season.
said the other day at work, I was like, at some
Drafting
point
season.
during this
If
winter,
I'm
I'm
not
gonna be
getting a
like,
Niggas
check
better watch
or
out.
on tour or doing something like that or in a movie, I don't want to be outside. I want to be Netflixing, chilling, and getting spooned.
I'm trying to be on Netflix. I'm going for an acting gig. If y'all ain't know,
Nice.
I'm doing that. Like real talk. This is real shit. I'm going for some acting gigs or whatever. So I'm trying to be on Netflix. I don't want to fucking
Trying
watch
to be
Netflix.
on
I'm trying to
Netflix
be on
and
that
you
joint.
chill.
I want y'all to
I'm-
see this
give me
face
that.
on
Give
the
me 5 on
tizzle.
that. Yep,
I
I'm
want
gonna
y'all to
profess
see
that for
this
myself.
Face on it.
Yeah, I would rather be on
I'm
that.
just trying to get this
than
last
watching.
one through the 8th grade.
There you
and
go.
Find her a really
Got one
good boarding
more.
school for 9th through 12th because that's what she wants. And
That's
you
what's
know,
up.
then I will focus on me after we get her all
Yeah,
straight. That's
yeah.
all I'm trying to do.
Awesome.
But speaking of school, SEPTA cut
Ah.
32 bus routes.
Jesus Christ.
Dang.
Senate, what are y'all
Yesterday,
doing, man?
break
and
Get the money
today,
up.
today was the first day of the weekday for these cuts, not to mention the first
Mm-hmm.
day of school. And there was a lot of bus cuts that directly affect the students, which is crazy. So I was watching the news stories and they were saying like, oh, well, some people might have to walk like a mile and a half before they get to it. I was like, whoa, you had me at walk a mile and a half.
The fuck is this, 1940? The fuck are we doing here?
That's how I
What's
felt.
this?
I was like, okay, make America great.
Why we
Really,
gotta
retroactive.
What are we doing?
Dang.
And that's all I
And
kept
they
thinking
streets ain't
is,
safe like that for kids.
I
to
kept
have to
thinking,
walk.
right now we have a crisis in the city, a gun violence crisis. We have a juvenile gun violence crisis,
sure.
crisis in the city.
For sure.
And by crippling the transportation system, preventing them from getting where they need to go in a timely manner, it's gonna be a lot of scary shit going down once once we fall back and it's getting
1,000
dark
people waiting on the
earlier.
bus stop.
So I asked my son about his commute, and he said the trains were much crowded, and the bus took a little bit longer because they cut out one of the like express buses, so he had to take the local bus. So yeah, that means people have to leave out earlier, which it's just a lot.
Look at here,
And there's
right?
going to be more cars on the road.
Yep.
Y'all better get this shit right before the 4th.
Uber fares
When the
are gonna
birds
go
play,
up.
goddammit.
Oh.
Because ain't nobody gonna be waiting for the sub.
They cut the
that's it.
train.
Hey, get it right
They
before the
cut the
4th of
train.
September. They
They're
got into the
not
4th.
going to get it right by
They
next
better
week.
get that
If they
shit
ain't
right
get it
before the
right by
birds.
today, the only people who got it right by today was the teachers, and they did not they averted a strike. They signed a contract, extended for 3 more years. So the teachers union will not be striking in the city.
That's good.
But
That's
yeah,
a
the
good thing.
buses and shit is crazy.
Yeah, they ain't gonna. The Senate acting nutty, man. Release the money, man. Stop playing. Y'all all fat in your pocket.
I understand
Everybody
the
fat in their
concerns, and I'm
pockets.
still trying to figure out
Y'all all taking
how
off the
SEPTA
top,
keep
though.
going up. How does SEPTA keep going up? They cutting the service by 21, increasing the fare by 21.4%, but cutting the service.
Right. It's
Busy
crazy.
lines, like the 17, the 7,
They
the
cut-
11, the
they
13. Y'all gonna cut our routes.
I did a Lyft ride yesterday,
Charlie still?
and I had to pick up.
11 and the 13.
I had to pick up at Belmont Village. Do you know where that is?
Where the fuck is Belmont Village?
But it might be not even called it might
Somewhere
be
in
called something
Belmont.
else. Something else Village, but it's up Belmont Avenue. You got to make a right on Edgeley Road, and it's a housing complex that was built back in 2004. How the fuck is those people getting anywhere and they cut to 31?
Damn.
They cut the 30.
I was getting to that. I'm coming. I'm gonna be there during
Damn.
Scorpio season. I
That's
already got my
crazy.
black dress, even though it's non-formal. Listen,
I didn't even see that.
Y'all out of pocket. Y'all gotta get this shit right, man. I don't know.
I saw they cut the
Y'all
17.
don't wanna-
Like, why would
because
y'all
this
cut
one
the
lady was
17?
saying she had just moved based on the fact that the 31. Now she said she got to walk somewhere to catch the 65 and all this other extra.
Sit there.
It's all Chinese to me because I drive, and when I don't drive, I detest SEPTA. The most I'll do is jump on the 47 because it's close to my house. I do not like the L. Every time I've been on the L, I've smelled urine. I've seen heroin use,
Oh,
and
yeah.
somebody's tried to sell me deodorant wearing a hospital gown and or bracelet.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't fuck with the L.
I bought a bike off the L before.
See what I'm saying?
My man came on the L with
A
two
nigga
bikes.
just tried to sell me a coffee machine outside of the liquor store. I was like, yo, I don't even need that.
This-
got
I
it
came
from the
up
same
on a
place
Bose
you-
speaker right outside of Charlie B's.
See,
Like
I
the city
get,
is diabolical.
I
with
get
the-
that
with-
shit
with-
free from the
they-
casinos, and that's probably where they got it, so I don't
Pretty
even buy
much.
it.
Real.
Well,
This
I
boy-
just want to say I bought a new car at the perfect time. My cousin came through in the clutch. I went to rent this car from him from his little rental thing.
And you bought it.
And I was like, can I buy this? He was like, what you gonna give me for? I said, what you want? He was like, give me 1,500. You got it.
That's what's up.
Man,
Shouts
I
out to
hate
your
that.
cousins too for
You
looking
got
out
it.
with that joint.
Yeah,
Shouts out to
for
your
looking
cousin
out.
coming through in the
That was a
clutch.
oop. That was a oop right
He
there.
come through in the
We
clutch.
can only hope that SEPTA come through in the clutch because this shit is nutty.
That's for sure, bro. Come on, SEPTA, let's get it together. Not even. It's not even. I guess it's not even SEPTA because they already put out what they're asking for. The Senate is holding up the money, or
Well,
I
they-
guess whatever it is right there in the mix to that, because the House passed it. The Pennsylvania House
No, it's
passed
the
it.
Senate.
The Senate
know it's the
didn't
Senate.
pass it.
They
So
hold-
Senate.
yeah.
And
come
on
man,
top
cut
of
it
that,
out,
I
bro.
heard it was like the Senate Democrats, which really boggled
like,
my
cut it the
mind
fuck out,
because
bro.
like
Right.
And y'all Democrats, y'all supposed to be representing a certain peoples and this, that, and the third. And the city is full of those people that y'all supposed to be representing. But y'all saying holding up the money, man. Come on,
I just know
stop
they
it.
said PPA was supposed to be coming up with pop-up lots, meaning taking over like
What?
abandoned lots and like charging people for rent.
Yes, they
No.
did it.
Listen,
Wow.
Off of 6th Street, off of 6th and
Listen.
Girard. They did it.
Listen.
They did it.
Here's the thing.
Wow.
Don't park in the PPA lot if you got tickets because
they're
my
gonna
man,
put-
that
Oh,
is
they
their
touring.
lot. They will definitely boot you
That's
in their
a
lot.
And they lot.
setup.
It's a setup.
Wow.
So these pop-up lots.
They did it.
not with
Right
that.
off 6th and Girard, right behind the
You know, I
library.
think the
It's
PPA
a
is the biggest
lot.
gangsters in the city.
It's a PPA lot.
I need us to. If you can buy a lot, and you make your own fucking parking lot.
Well, you know it looked like a
neighborhood.
Go
it
make
looked
a
like a parking
garden.
lot the other night when I was
Garden,
coming down
parking
Broad
lot?
Street.
What?
Broad Street, Club McDonald's 1990s was back in effect.
Yeah.
It's
I miss
college
it.
move-in week.
Bring it
I
back.
forgot about that.
Bring
So
it
when I
back.
tell you Temple University, I seen
don't
red
think
and
it'll ever
blue
be
lights.
like it
Just cops just posted up, and a thick crowd of people from.
Nostalgia.
They were walking to a party right there at Broad and York, in that little joint at Broad and York,
Yeah.
and then it was just thick
Yeah.
from Susquehanna
Yeah.
to Cecil B. Moore.
That's the shit.
That's how it used
Go ahead.
Greek
fuck,
picnic
goddamn.
days.
And I was laughing to myself. I was like, yo, these kids are green. They have
city
no
used to be.
idea.
At that time, I used to drive from Connecticut all the way to Philly with my girlfriend.
But not only that, this is when you go to Temple and you
just-
think you can hang out in this cool, and then
Ugh.
one incident reminds you go to
How do you
college
come
in Big
from
North.
Connecticut to hang out at McDonald's in Philly?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Shouts
I know.
out to
That-
me for going to my first Greek
That's
when I was like
crazy.
15. Shout out to
Me
all my
too.
old
I used to
heads
love
that took me
Greek
to the
when we were
Greek
young.
Me
when I was like
too.
15, man.
Yeah.
15 at the first Greek. Man, listen. It was beautiful.
Me too. I was young.
It
I
was
was too
definitely
young to be
beautiful.
there, but I had a ball. It got corny when I was old enough to go to it. That's when it
Shouts
really
out to all the
was
boys
sad.
that was walking around with the snakes around their neck
Yo,
back in the day.
between
The husky
Park
boys
and
and
South
the
Street
big
with the
ass
tank tops
albino
and the
pythons.
fucking cargo shorts
Major back
and an albino python.
Big ass
You
albino
did not grow up in Philadelphia, New York,
And you ain't
Atlantic
know a nigga
City,
that had a
Panama City, Florida, Orlando, Florida, or Miami or LA if there was not a nigga Houston,
with a big-ass
Atlanta,
snake,
with a tight ass tank top, cargo shorts, a baseball fitted, and a goddamn or a box haircut
A
at
box,
this era,
yeah.
and a fucking albino python around his.
Bruh. The snakes was everything in the park, man. You walk around.
Do you guys remember?
That's
I
crazy.
don't know well, you might remember Irize. Remember when they
That
stayed in
shit keeps
Philadelphia
saying, I
County
might remember.
Fair?
First of all, these
Yeah.
niggas is right behind
I'm
me.
like, listen.
I'm far.
I remember the county fair. I remember
Absolutely.
the state fair.
Yeah.
I used to
The
go to the
state
one
fair
up Parks up at the before it was
It was before the casino.
when it was just the
Yeah.
fucking
Grow
racetrack.
up here. I moved away when I was 8.
I love a state fair.
Oh, don't worry about it. We just,
Well, I always
No,
visited. I
yeah.
wasn't like,
Yeah, you here.
you know.
Yeah. But you was
Let me
listening.
tell you,
But I
I'm
didn't
Pennsylvania,
grow up
y'all.
Yes.
And I went to Quaker school in Pennsylvania. The only thing I have never done is gone to like one of those medieval times type castle shit. Even though I had to go to the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair, and that was at Philadelphia Public School, George Washington Carver High School, Engineering Science. It was mandatory for whatever goddamn reason that we went to the goddamn Pennsylvania
Yes.
Renaissance Fair.
I always wanted to go to that.
I
For
went there,
why?
that's and they got free
don't
wine
know.
tasting, and you.
Yeah, but not when you in high school
No, I mean,
with a chaperone
I want a
in high
turkey
school.
leg.
You said,
watching
you want
these
turkey?
hairy ass
Go to
motherfuckers.
Disney.
I do want one from. I've never been to Disney, y'all.
You want a turkey leg? Disney
feel
got
like
big
I'm
ass turkey
deprived.
legs. That joint feed
They don't
4
have turkey
people.
legs at the place in
I want-
Southwest that sell all carnival food.
No, I want to go to Disney. So I want to have a turkey leg.
The turkey leg crazy. That shit feed 3 people, man. I fed all my kids on that turkey leg in Disney when we went to Disney. They were
Everybody
smaller. They were smaller, but that turkey leg was like shit was like 3 pounds of fucking turkey leg. God damn it.
My own. That shit. Me neither. Never in my lifetime.
They do that a lot
I
of
promise
places.
you, when I go,
Anywhere they have
I
like
want-
a
I'm
medieval
like gonna be-
castle
I'ma
type
be a
thing.
king.
And
You walk around with the turkey leg, it's like
Yeah.
it will feed
Yeah.
3 people.
big ass turkey leg.
You can feed
Well,
3 people with that
that's
joint.
on
You
my
just
bucket
walking around you're a carnivore, just a turkey leg.
Before I turn 50, I gotta get to Disney. And
It's
get me a
something
turkey
you
leg.
doing. I think that turkey leg like fucking $15.
Right, probably
that,
30
that was
now.
then.
The bitch
That
price
shit like
30
That shit
25
probably
now.
like $25 now.
That's a tariff on
$30
turkey
turkey
legs.
And they be like, we can't charge this much. Okay, we add some fries, like 7 cold fries to that shit.
Yeah. Shouts out to Disney for being so fucking expensive.
I don't know. Shouts out to Disney for many things, including always trying to stay ahead of the curve when it comes to this thing of DEI that they're trying to abolish. I know I sent y'all the link. I just wanted to she going to drive to Florida for a turkey leg. What up, cousin? My cousin is laughing at you. Go to Florida for a fucking turkey leg.
That's what
Make
I'm
her
talking
one,
about.
cousin.
When you do,
But
you
so
could take me with you.
no, she was saying you were.
Oh, I will. I will definitely drive there for a damn turkey leg because
So-
I won't.
I had asked y'all, and I sent y'all the link to try to. I've been hearing about this Amanda Seals versus 20 Black conservatives, and I've seen this podcast before where they do one person. Like I saw the one with Candace Owens versus 20 Black feminists.
Oh, I gotta watch that one.
I gotta
I missed
watch
that
that
one.
one.
That was a good one. I
I
like
didn't
that
know
one.
this was a thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
With you with
So,
one person against 20 people. Okay, wow.
I would like to see Candace Owens.
I wanted to see the Amanda Seals one because I kept hearing like, even though people may not be fans of her per se, her own personal personality, they thought she handled herself well in this
Definitely.
arena. So I watched it, and as I watched it, I was getting enraged about certain things because I don't ever want to generalize, and that's what the conservatives were doing. They were generalizing, and then they were sounding stupid and regurgitating statistics that have been shown and proved to be outdated or non-existent, and that really frustrated me because in this age of information at your fingertips of those $12 to $1,800 phones, people really are the same way they're choosing violence, choosing ignorance. That shit
A lot of stuff. I
boggles
watched that
my mind to no end because I have always been a person that was not only I raised to question everything. I just question it. I even tell my kids, no matter what nobody tell you, even if it's me, question it and find the fucking answer for yourself so you can be certain. If I tell you that 2 + 2 is 4 and you're not sure, question that shit and go figure it out. Pick up 2 things, another 2 things, count how many things you got.
There you go.
But now one thing that one of the people on that podcast or whatever it is was trying to say. It was a young guy. He kept going based on statistics.
Right.
And I like the fact that
Even after she
Amanda
shut
shut
down
him down, it was like statistics that who created statistics that you're looking at were created by certain people that want you to believe that narrative statistically.
Right.
And once they broke it down, then it was founded that what they put out statistically was incorrect. So now herein lies the problem for people who think, oh, I did my research and statistics say, but where are you getting your information?
That was what she was asking a lot of
from?
people, and they couldn't
So
say where they
that's
was
the
getting it from,
problem
though.
now,
Like,
too.
I
Like,
she like, where you get
appreciated.
that
I
information
appreciated
from? And they
them
couldn't
putting
even
up
say.
the fact check on the side,
That's dope too. That was dope.
dispelling
Like,
some
who's-
of their
yeah,
statistics.
she definitely broke that shit down.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
dope.
I just it's a conversation that me being a 5%er from the 90s when everybody was on they stand on their square, size you up, arms folded, how you see today's math piece, you're telling you who you are and who you are not. I was just like, people really choose ignorance when the information is at their fingertips.
sure,
And
for
people
sure.
will argue their feelings
Exactly.
rather
Instead
than
of
facts.
Yep.
Because you don't feel like there's systematic racism doesn't mean there is not systematic racism.
Yeah.
Just because you never experienced it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I've never had a threesome. I know they exist.
Period.
I heard they're
I don't
awesome
know what it
too.
feels like to have one, but you know that
But I
they
know
are
it
happening.
exists. I know they're out there happening.
They're happening.
I know they're happening.
Heard
They
they're
are
awesome.
You know what I'm saying? So
Like a turkey leg.
it was just
They are.
mind-boggling
Just
to some of the
gonna say.
positions that people were having regarding those things. And then
Pinky.
one thing, like Amanda Seales always says, she's very pro-black, and she's not a liberal. She's a black radical, which is why I
definitely
wanted to
said that.
watch
Yeah,
it
she
because I was trying
Yes.
to figure out. I know I'm not a liberal, but I was trying to figure out if I was
think
still
you're
a
right.
black radical because I know for sure in the 80s and 90s when I became Amina Isan Ahmed and when I was Irize,
Did you hear it?
when I became Irize Refined Earth, like
You ain't hear that?
definitely black radical. I mean, it's because I like to pronounce the
Stop
names
playing with her.
properly.
Stop playing with her. She is multilingual.
Multilingual.
She'll fucking bust out and speak Spanish, be from the fucking UK, and then
Yes.
on your ass.
Damn. Not a, anyway.
Yeah, Nelly.
Anyway,
My
Nelly.
motherfucking sister, don't
Facts.
respect her.
How many of those
Facts,
cups did
Nelly.
she pour?
I don't know.
Don't even worry. She pouring big ones though. It might be one, but it's a big one. Goddamn. What?
But
That's all.
the interesting
Don't judge
point that
me.
she brought up, and I know Nelly, you said you noticed the same thing.
Yes.
When people are not born here,
Mm-hmm.
They got so much.
and
of
you're
opinion on
black,
shit.
but you're not a black American,
Yeah.
you have a very different perspective always.
You got a perspective of an outsider looking in.
From a story
You're
that somebody
coming-
told
You're
you about
outsider
it.
looking
Not only a
in.
story somebody
Know us.
told you, but even you as a non-black American are afforded different opportunities that black people born and raised here are not. And it was, I was just tripping how some people didn't even understand that. And they were like, oh, I believe in hard work and I believe in this country you can live. You should be more
You
like
think
Dr.
'cause your
Ben
parents
Carson.
are immigrants
who-
and they worked hard to get you to America that they weren't fucking given $1,000 more in food stamps? A goddamn housing voucher that covered all they rent. Like, stop
no,
playing
all
with
of that
us.
aside, you have to remember
Y'all parents get shit that our parents
it's not
would
even
never
about what they get, because even if they didn't get, the mentality is different of black people abroad than it is here.
You're
And
outsider
the,
looking
and the
in.
problem that I realized both sides were arguing, and also what I personally think the problem is just the cohesion and the lack of conversation about what we're going to do. We all know now at this point shit is fucked up. Like, what are we going to do as a collective to fix it without adapting to their models? Being a black conservative is not the answer to me.
No, definitely not. All you're
Being
doing
a
is
liberal is
feeding.
not the
All
answer.
you're doing is
And we've
speaking to
already
the white
seen
agenda.
we've already seen where the the Democratic Party has
You're
gotten us.
already speaking to the opposition. I won't even say white because I want to.
Yeah, like, it's not even
speaking to the opposition's agenda. So if it's not going to be for the greater good of these communities that we live in, because I don't even want to just make it a black thing, because we live amongst all different types of nationalities at this point. Like, a lot of our neighborhoods, even though it's hood
Super gentrified.
or urban, it's gentrified. or it's just, you know what I mean? We grew up around Hispanics and maybe some Asians, but those Asians' parents probably own the store in the neighborhood, or cop kids and certain, just at the end of the day, you are growing up in a diverse community.
Right.
And at the bottom line is, like, y'all got to make sure that what you're speaking to is for the greater good of everybody. And if it isn't, and if it's only for the people in your income bracket, or you're like, I don't know, other than that, it's like, what are we talking about?
And that is
here?
definitely the point she kept making. Like, what are we talking about if you're doing it and you're not helping other people? And the one guy was saying, well, my friend has a school and he's teaching men trade by hand and such. And she's like, that's great. I'm with that. She was like, but at the same time, he was like, so we don't have to depend on the white people's corporation. She was like all that aside, you still have to depend on the collective organization of the rest of us if you really want that to work.
Right. And even to take it a step further, okay, say you give a group of kids the tools. They all take a contracting class. You got Indian kids, Asian kids, white kids, and black kids. In this contracting course, everybody's learning this trade. Who do you think is going to have the hardest time when they come out of this school trying to establish themselves? It's going to be the black kid. And that's the bottom line. And
9 times out of 10.
For sure.
It's gonna be the black kid. The Asian
10.
kid, their parents already own shit, run shit, and then they can fix up the shit that they own and then stay within. They circulate their dollar within their communities. Jewish kids in their communities, or whatever you might be as far as being Caucasian, your community, even Hispanics, very tight knit. Indians, very tight knit. Black people. We're going to always spend our dollar more often than not in other communities before we spend it.
9 times out of 10, we have to, because we don't own the shit that's ours in our own communities.
That's what I got from what she was saying.
We have a harder time.
We don't, and we don't even trust ourselves.
Funding.
We don't trust each other.
Yeah.
People will buy something from a white person for the sole reason that they are white, and a black person. It is generational trauma ingrained in Black Americans that Black people that come here from somewhere in the diaspora literally cannot speak to.
Again, I say what I got from the joint. I watched that whole joint or whatever. I sat there and watched it, tapped in, and what I get is like a lot of them I got friends and all that. Y'all, my analogy is like, you straight up, you just on the outside looking in. That's like, and I'm gonna use this, like, you in the fam, you a cousin, and you coming to visit your cousin's house. You don't know that your cousin parents are abusive or whatever. But when you come over, they nice, they cooking breakfast and everything. Everything is cool. Everything is right. And you're like, damn, your parents nice as hell. This, that, and the third. But when you leave, man, all hell is breaking loose in this joint for me. Like it's rough for me when you ain't here. So all you see is this part right here, what they showing you. But you ain't here for the everyday thing. You visiting. You just came here and you've been here for this long, so you don't see the whole thing. And then you going on a lot of times in that joint, like people was trying to make points, but they couldn't even give you a reference where they got this stuff from, where they got the information.
You know why they couldn't give a reference?
And I'm like,
because they migrated here or they immigrated here and they were taught in our school systems, and what they don't realize is that our school systems don't teach us the truth.
No,
and that is what we're trying to explain to y'all. And they're like, yeah, because we learn, and we're like, yeah, but we trying to tell y'all they done fucked it up.
And one of the biggest things, listen, one of the biggest things I got from the joint, and they're gonna stop this shit, because they always go to music. Like, listen to the music, look at the music they putting out. But listen, listen, let me finish. They always, no, listen. They all going to the music. They keep talking about the music. They keep talking about the music. Everything she kept saying is like, who putting the music out? None of them would answer that shit. Well, she said, listen, they putting the music out. No, they don't control the music. They're not controlling who the music that's going out.
You know why I hate that argument?
Yeah, I'm saying, like, so why do y'all keep bringing that part up?
Because there is literally music out there for everybody. Because if you're not listening to that, and the majority is, and a lot of white people are listening to that too, what are you listening to?
You're right.
And I was really upset that nobody countered with that, like that she never said, like, you're acting like that's the only music out there. There is other music. Kendrick Lamar is a Grammy-winning, Pulitzer Prize-winning rapper.
You're choosing to listen to
that raps about
and
all
then put us all in a
kinds
box.
of shit.
I think she left it alone because they didn't answer her when she was like, well, who's putting the music out? Who controls the music?
They don't know, because they can only see
They wasn't
what
answering.
it's like the Wizard of Oz. They see the great big wizard. They see the head. They see the lights.
They don't know that's Richard
They see
Pryor
the
in there.
smoke. They do not
Yeah, that's
know.
Richard Pryor back there.
I said the Wizard of Oz. That is
I had
Wiz.
to go to Wiz.
The Wizard of Oz.
He came out.
Because we black
the new
up here,
version
we don't know
is
the
the
Wizard of Oz,
Spanish
but we
man.
do.
It's-
I
it's-
do. He does.
It's
Stop, I ain't
Benjamin
seen
Brett.
it.
It's my
Stop.
Benjamin Brett. It's one of the homies is in there. But
Wow.
yes, they don't see. Oh, you know who it is? Matter of fact, it's Jeff Goldblum. It's the fly nigga.
Oh, Jeff got the fly.
You don't know it's an Israeli
Jurassic Park.
American back there,
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
All you see is the big head, the smokes, the lights,
All right.
the pretty decorations, and all the pomp and circumstance.
I think we just need
So
to
that
stop.
gets on my nerves
Stop
about
being
y'all
so-
goddamn immigrants.
And again,
Y'all chose to come here. Like, let's not forget.
Yeah.
If somebody tells you take your
Exactly.
annoying ass back to Ghana, you literally can go.
You can.
You literally can go.
And
But
another
don't come over here judging
But
us.
y'all come over here on our dime, because if it wasn't for everything our ancestors had to go through and fought and marched for and got killed for, and Malcolm,
you wouldn't be able to come the
See,
fuck
a
over
lot
here.
of-
and
a lot
wouldn't
of
be able to
their
come over here.
a lot of their argument was
You wouldn't be-
because all of that happened, we need to just let it go.
Let it
y'all
go.
don't know what
They
happened.
talking about
Let it
yeah,
go.
y'all wasn't a part of
Like,
your
y'all
mom.
know what
Your mom,
Let it go.
your grandma wasn't a part of that because she wasn't living here.
Yeah, my grandma.
So your
was.
grandma,
My
that's
mama
a, no,
lived
that's what I'm
here.
saying.
No, I'm
Your
saying
grandmama and your
yeah.
mom wasn't a part of that. So they ain't living. So you don't know what that affected on them. You don't know how that affected
Fuck
them.
outta here.
Your grandparents was in Angola.
The reason why we
Nigeria,
were beating our kids crazy is because the effects directly of
Yeah.
slavery, because people beat the shit out of
To
us
get you in
to
line.
get us in line, to make us change our name, the way
Talk
we
about
eat, the
that.
way we talk, the way we
Look at that
speak.
shit.
So we turn around and did that to our children. Generational trauma.
Generation-
100 and something years later.
Damn, that was powerful.
Niggas
I'ma
is still
take a look.
suffering. My aunt turned 100 years old. She
shouts
was
out to
born
Auntie
in
Cynthia.
fucking.
Damn!
You know what I'm saying?
I just
1925.
congratulated somebody
Her
on beating the shit out
family
of somebody,
were
and I was
sharecroppers.
like,
they
you
literally
got
just
me, yeah.
escaped that shit.
Yeah,
Literally.
Yeah,
I
So,
feel
yeah,
bad.
so, like-
So for all the people who say we should get over
I
it,
don't like
nah, not when you have the option to go back to where the fuck you came from, because
Right.
you can get over
Like,
it.
but you don't know our stories. You know what I'm saying? That
And ain't trying to
and-
learn
and
our
they-
stories
and-
because
and-
you
and then
think
if you tell
it
them
happened, we
something,
need to move on.
the
Which to a certain extent, I can agree we need to move on, but how are we
Yes,
going to
how
move
can we-
on?
if y'all
That's
don't-
what she
How
said.
are we
That's
going
what
to
she was
move
asking.
on?
She was asking that.
Acknowledge that it happened.
That's-
Nobody, y'all still not.
That's-
like, even if you
Yeah.
tell somebody who you are or where you from, if it ain't with their narrative,
Yeah.
Right.
then they'll be like, "Oh, you ain't this."
Yeah,
this."
yeah.
And again-
you can't be a free thinker out
Who
here.
And
I am.
And
Like,
again, another point to
they-
that
they-
joint is that like they always bring up, oh my friend is over here and he got this school and he doing that. Listen, that's cool. Kudos. But you saying one person out of go. Let's take it 10. Let's take 10 people. How many of them can do that right there? And that's what she was trying to say. Like
Right.
everybody don't have
the
that, bro.
same
Don't have
ability
that
or
accessibility
opportunity or people
and that,
willing
bro.
to invest in
There-
them.
There's always a one rose that may grow through the cement. One
I'm done
rose.
with the nigga that said
But it
that.
ain't all of them ain't growing. You can plant 1,000 of them.
Right.
All them joints ain't growing.
I'm about to have a jam.
So I don't care what you say. You can water them the same. You can do this the same. But all of them is not going to grow.
No.
One might come through,
But-
and that's the one they
yeah.
keep harping on. Is that one
That
right there?
one.
This yeah, like that's the one I was like, I'm like, bro, like I got mad at it a little bit, but I don't let other. My thing right now, man, again, as I matured and got a little older, I'm not. I don't judge nobody, man. It's too stressful to sit here and judge you, man. Whatever you want to think is what you want to think. If you want to be ignorant, go ahead and be ignorant. I laugh at most of this shit. It's comical to me.
I just
Like,
choose not to
that
be
you
around
choose
it that much.
I just
draining.
remove myself.
Yeah.
That's it. I remove myself
'Cause
and
it's
let you go
draining.
ahead with your joint, bro. And she did something good with one of the young boys or whatever. She told him, like,
little
listen,
Angolan boy?
and then little Angolan boy. He's a young boy. I think he can't be no more
He
than
can't be no more
25.
than 20. He
Yeah.
22. 22.
She actually encouraged him. She told him, "Listen, I like where your brain is or whatever. I like the way you going with this or whatever."
He
She said,
tried
"But
to
I
be
think
so
one day you
mature.
gonna
He
flip
was
because
such a
you
baby.
looking so much into things that eventually you gonna get the knowledge, and then it's going
Yeah.
you gonna flip. It's gonna flip it,
Yeah.
how you thinking or whatever."
But maybe
so
not,
she
'cause
encouraged
he's
you.
in gold.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not.
He might always.
No, let his
continue to
ass
look
be
at-
over here long enough.
Yeah, nigga.
Let him be over here
All he
long
gotta do
enough.
is meet the right woman whose
Yeah.
family had the craziest experience.
That's the thing.
Taking the kids to school, and one particular African guy that I rode with, me and him had a conversation one day. He was like, wow. He was like, I mean, it's just like I've been here. I think it's been here like 15, 20 years. He said the way I thought when I came here, and the way I see now.
Everybody say that.
Everybody says
The
that.
majority. See, that's the minority that say, "Hey, we come over here and we can do this, that." Go talk to the majority. They gonna say, "Hey, man, America ain't
what I
fucking what it's
thought it
cracked up
was.
to be. Goddamn it, it ain't what I thought it was."
And they were talking about, well,
we don't even think y'all like us before we even come over.
See,
here.
yeah, I'm saying.
And this is what he also said. He said when they be getting ready to come over here, what they do is, so they have concentrated places where they take them. So that's
Oh,
why you
yeah.
know, you see them, they be like,
that's why it's Africans in Minnesota, because who the fuck wants to move to Minnesota?
Minnesota.
anywhere they
Who
can
the
get
fuck
them,
wants
they
to
do
move
us
to
what they
Minnesota?
can
They
do.
live in Minnesota, they live in Maine, they live in Wyoming.
get a
Why are
white
you dropping?
perspective.
Why are you dropping these Africans off in the whitest
Maine.
places in the
So they can
Minnesota,
sit up here and think that
Wyoming,
the black people
Maine,
that really
Because
they
that's
don't
what,
never come
Wyoming,
to Atlanta.
though.
you know why? Because that's
North
They'll never come to
Dakota,
Atlanta.
Like,
listen, because that's what they was watching over in Africa
no,
on TV.
it's not.
Shit like
It's
that.
not,
The
because
missionary people, when
they
set
dropped them
up
off
with
there
the
because
freedom,
that
they
is where
set
the
them
more
into
white
place.
people are, and
Yeah,
they're
so
more
they can
likely
get the
to assimilate
brainwash.
to that type of
Mentality.
thinking.
Damn,
Yes,
that's
that
crazy.
is
They-
why
they
they do it,
place those-
and that is why
Whitewashing.
Black Americans say
Is that
that, oh,
whitewashing?
African immigrants think they're better because
wanna
they
be correct.
literally are immersed in a culture to teach them that Black Americans ain't shit.
Ain't shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, one of the ladies
But you came here, you can achieve the American dream faster
And watch, and
because
look.
they don't do because they.
No.
But guess what? Like one of them said, in Nigeria, they got niggas that act the same way as here.
right.
That's it. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why y'all
act the
left.
same.
That's
why
why
you
they
left.
left.
Why do y'all come to America?
Then, if y'all then talk trash.
If you
Yeah.
can get everything you was trying to get in America, you'd have stayed
And
where
they
you
can.
was
They
at.
have medical schools in India, in Asia, in Africa.
where you was
You
at.
can be a
But
doctor
no,
from
they
over
treat
there.
y'all like the niggas there,
One
and
of-
then you come here and become the white people here.
That's why I was saying it's all cap. That's why they do it. There are medical schools in those countries.
Yeah.
They come here to get indoctrinated, not just
Which means that
not
only
just
means that
in
the white man is making money off y'all ignorant immigrants.
and they
y'all
are
need to be-
perpetuating
y'all
these
need to be
strange
a
ass
little more
stereotypes
educated.
with their hard wigs and soft
And you're
lives.
transitioning.
Hard
because
wigs and soft
I'm not
lives.
mad at people migrating to come to America. I'm not mad at that.
She was like, me and her was talking about school, and she was like, oh, she was like, she asked me what grade my granddaughter was going to, and I told her, she was like, oh, I got a number for you. She was like, they don't think you're doing to go to college. I said, excuse me. I said, what did you say? She said, just call this number.
I'm about to say yes.
A's and B's. While she's in 11th to 12th grade, she'll get a full ride. I said, are you kidding me? She
It's a
said,
bunch
"No."
of stuff out
I
here
said,
like that.
I'm not- and then she said the name of the program, which I can't think of. Right
It's a
now.
bunch of
And I
But
stuff
how
out here
they
like
know
that.
all that and
Heard
we
that.
don't? That's the crazy part. It's like they know a lot of or given access to a
Yeah,
lot of the
they are. They
resources
get-
that
that we not-
we're not.
Yeah.
But
in
again,
the process of them migrating here and whatever type of workshops and classes and things that they have to do to become an American citizen, the real American citizens are not. Why we not asked to come to these classes?
Right.
But a lot of
Why I'm not in
No,
these
no, listen.
classes?
But wait, a lot of stuff though. Like at some point, I'm accountability guy here. At some point, like certain stuff, we gotta take accountability for. Some stuff we don't even try to do. Like as people, we don't even try to do shit. We don't take
Mention
advantage
what?
of the stuff.
Like
Like
what?
no, it's just some stuff, not everything. Like I agree with everything we saying, but some stuff we gotta get out there a little bit and go do some shit.
Yeah, you gotta do.
We
your
gotta get out and go
research.
do some shit, bro.
gotta do something.
Because
Initiative.
a lot of these they applying
But
for
it's
shit and
different.
they
We
sitting for 2
redline.
hours and 3 hours to get this shit done. Whereas a lot of people are like, man, I ain't sitting there, I ain't on it.
They know
But
stuff that I ain't
that
never
we
heard
ain't
of.
never heard of.
Because
Yeah.
they're never gonna.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
the thing. What y'all gotta.
Because
what
they
I re-
don't teach us.
They're
They ain't
never,
showing us.
even if we go into these places
we
and
ain't sitting
ask
in
for
none
these
of-
resources,
we not sitting in-
they're not going to give it to us. They offer these resources to these people. That's the difference.
No, they'll give them to
Because
you if
they
you
can't
go.
even speak our. Hold on, they can't even speak our language, so they can't possibly come over here and be privy to. I won't say can't possibly because anything is possible, but
the
they
internet
can't.
age.
At the end of the day, why are we not privy to the same information, same resources that people who are not from
Yeah,
here
right from the jump.
are
Yeah,
privy
yeah.
to from the jump in the process of them becoming
That's why. Hey,
in the
shit.
process of them
act like we don't
Nigga,
know.
you can't
The
be
thing
too
is,
smart.
The reason why they do us the way they do us, because they know that we was on top, and if they give us a whole lot of room,
We're
we
gonna
be
take
back on
over.
top.
And that is literally why
That's
there's
why
an
they
argument
won't-
against reparations.
That's why
They
not giving
cannot
no
put us in a
reparations.
position to do better.
cannot-
The system is not
You
They're
better
never
not.
designed
gonna
to
give
do
it to
so.
Man,
us.
y'all remember?
The
Wait,
And that was
system is
another
not
thing
designed to
in
do
that
so.
Scroll a
YouTube
lot.
video. They
I
talked about reparations
Yeah.
and what is reparations, and she said reparations and
Remuneration.
Remuneration.
Because reparations is what
So
you
let's
set up
break
to
down
repair
what's the
some shit.
difference. Yep.
And remuneration is financial compensation for a job completed that you were not compensated for.
Boom.
They are not interested in doing either for us.
No.
Reparations can come in the form of better schooling, free education, free health care. It could come in so many forms.
Housing.
And the housing. If you gave every descendant of a slave at least the ownership of a house,
Yep.
that boosts.
I'm
and
quite
gives
sure
them
everybody would be
generational-
happy.
Our ancestors'
That
lands
gives
back
them-
that
Or land.
I'm quite
that
sure
boosts
everybody
their
would be happy.
overall
Land.
value by I think it said like 75% and gives them the key to generational wealth right then and there because now you have an
But
asset.
then you know what
Right.
happened? Look at the Black Wall Street. See, they know. That's why they did it. 'cause
They
Yeah.
won't do
all the
it
people
because
got
there's
rich.
too many
They-
of us
we had
scattered
the
all
skills.
over for them to destroy
For-
our
yeah.
stuff like
We-
that.
we'll
and they
take
say
over.
it's
But- no, but
racist
I'm
if we
saying that's
try
why they
to.
still haven't gotten to that.
No, we
That's
can't do it
crazy.
now because now it's racist
Yeah.
if we do it.
If we
Now
do it,
it's
yeah.
If it's
racist.
called the
If we
border-
try to segregate ourselves, now it's fucking racist.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden,
y'all don't
But
want-
everything
Now
about
we
when we
racist.
didn't want y'all to be
Y'all
together,
don't
now
want
all of a
y'all, but
sudden
we
we all
racist.
figured it out.
Man, we racist.
And everybody kept bringing up Dr. King saying, oh, this, that, and the other in his motherfucking dream speech.
he died.
But they keep forgetting before he died that he said, I fear I have integrated my people into a fucking burning house.
Hey!
Everybody wants to forget
Yes, he
that
did.
part.
Don't forget that part.
Everybody wants to
And
forget
he
that
said, well,
part.
next time we go to Washington, we coming to get our check.
He
Get it,
definitely
D.
said
And
that.
guess what?
He
The
said
next
that.
The next day he was dead.
See, it's okay.
Check.
It's
He
okay
done
to
told them
fucking
niggas they was
die.
You
getting a
going to
check.
check. He
And
said
not
you
only
going
did
to
he
check.
say that, he also said our people was on this land before the white man got here.
Yes,
True
we
indeed.
were.
True
Because
indeed.
he knows.
Yes, we were.
that
True
we was
indeed.
here before they
That's
came.
why a lot of shit,
And
even
They
if,
know.
if you look at Pennsylvania, a lot of our shit is named after Indians.
That's why no one wants to look
Our
at the history.
towns,
They try to
our
erase.
streets.
Because if you dig deeper
A
into the
lot of our
history, you're gonna
shit
start to
is
know shit.
named after Indian shit.
But
Like,
Well, it's very well known that this is definitely Delaware Valley.
yeah,
Definitely
it's
the
all
Lenape
Indian
tribe was
land.
thick
It's all
in
Indian land.
Penn's Woods over
It's
here.
native land.
And they did trade and they did like this whole he gave William Penn. I don't know about that.
Ain't get nobody nothing.
Because
Y'all
if
took
I own land, I know
Thanksgiving.
I would not be.
Pennsylvania
That
alone
nigga didn't
is
know what a
whole
fucking
county.
Thanksgiving was.
It was
Marijuana.
Thanksgiving. It
That
was
nigga know
Thanksgiving.
he was tired of his people dying
was
off by the
Thanksgiving.
dozens with getting warm in they fucking blankets.
Like,
That's
listen,
all he knew.
Like there's so much
He
of
was
life.
tired of that
The
shit.
Native Americans did not think that they owned the land, and that's the difference between them and the white.
Yeah.
man.
Right. They
Yeah.
the land was for
Because the
everybody.
land was for
Y'all
everybody.
coming over here trying to get
It's
them to
fucking
buy-
So
nature.
they was like, okay, you know, you set up over there.
It's nature.
Next thing you know, we pushed out.
They looking at it
No,
as
we told
nature.
y'all stay over there. Well, we'll pay you for this, but we don't want the money. Okay, well, y'all fucking moved it because we moving over here.
And then
Now
this-
they further out.
Listen,
We want y'all to go over there, but
And
you
it's
said
still
we can stay
happening.
over here. They pushed the motherfuckers all the way
That
out.
was
You know what
the-
they gave the Indians?
That was
The Indians
early
got-
They got South.
gentrification.
They got South Dakota and North
no, you know
Dakota.
what
They
gave
got
the Indians? I'ma tell you-
they got
you know what they really
reservations
gave the
on those
Indians? You know what they gave the
territories.
Yeah, they
Indians?
do.
In Oklahoma, South Dakota, North Dakota, Wyoming.
Niggas got casinos.
They even have
No.
reservations
Damn.
here.
Yeah,
They gave
definitely.
the Indians
They got
African
casinos.
American.
That's
See,
it.
that's what they gave the
Yeah.
Indians.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Because my great grandmother, see, she was born in 1889.
Damn.
She died in 1993. She was 104.
Woo.
And my great grandmother was a Cherokee.
Mm-hmm.
And when I would come home from school with this slave story, and I would ask her because now I'm hearing this stuff in history, and but at my house, my grandmothers and them always said they was Indian. They never said they was African.
Look at
ever.
these nose. You could tell she
Ever.
was
ever. And that my dad.
big tonto.
Mhm.
My
Not
dad's
big
side of the
tonto, I'm
family was
dead.
Cherokee too.
Oh.
Now I'm at home. My great grandmother was like, you can never believe a liar. And I'm like, when they said we all came, because I asked, that was the
But
first
they
thing
lying.
I said, well, your people were slaves. And she was like, my people wasn't no goddamn slaves.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, all of our people were slaves. They came off of a boat.
Not
She was
everybody's.
Like, but
Some people actually were free.
But that's how we were. In our school, they did not say.
Yeah,
none of
everybody
us
that was black came
if
from
you
the
said you
descendants
was
of
an
slaves,
Indian in
and we
school,
did not.
they'd be like, oh, everybody want to be Indian. Everybody say they got Indian in the family. Fuck if you is.
And the-
You're saying that because you don't want
And
to be
everybody
African.
probably do have Indian in their
I want to
family.
ask y'all something.
Wait, we don't have time for that. We got 2 minutes, and we have to shout out all the upcoming events.
Oh, Well, can I start with me? Because I feel like
Can she start with her? Go
I'm on
on.
tour. I'm gonna make it real quick. All right, listen, y'all. Y'all need to be in DC if y'all can make it for the first site of the Chill Vibes tour. Shout out to DJ Active. Shout out to Raheem Devon. Shout out to the whole collective that's putting that together. That's this Friday, the 29th. Two Step Tuesdays tomorrow at 51st and Walnut, and then Sunday I will be at City Winery with DJ Active and Raheem Devon for the second location of the Chill Vibes tour. But a bitch is going to motherfucking Vegas.
Is Friday a brunch? Or is that
Sensei.
at nighttime?
No, Friday I think is at nighttime.
I think so too, because I think I'm gonna
I
go
think
there.
because it's at Decades. It's not at a City Winery. It's at Decades.
Yeah, City Winery.
in
And
DC.
I just got off of City Winery.
Boom. Sunday is City Winery.
We're gonna be
September 9th, I will be in Vegas for Janet Jackson's residency. I know y'all heard what I said. Y'all heard that name,
You
Janet
want a
Jackson.
Janet Jackson residency?
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Oh, you the shit.
And then October, I will be in Atlanta with the Chill Vibes tour at the City Winery, but that is also One Fest. So I'm probably more than likely going to be popping my fan at One Fest as well.
I just put
And
my
then
October
Charlotte is
back up
after
on
that,
the
and that is
board.
to be announced. And then tonight, we're going to be at Somo, y'all. Pull up at Manny Young at Somo soon after we get off air. That's it. That's all for me.
All I know is I'm gonna be outside. I'm gonna be at Ditch Day Thursday, I think it
Forgot
is,
about Ditch Day.
in Delaware.
In
Forgot about Ditch
DE.
Day.
University
Thursday?
of Delaware football game. Yeah,
I wanna
I'm
go.
going.
It's
Trying
this
to meet
Thursday.
Young
Crazy.
John.
Is that DJ's school?
Trying to go
Shout
there.
out to the Eagles. First home
Go Birds.
game,
Go Birds.
home
Go
opener.
fucking
Tis the
Birds.
season
Go
where the answer to
fucking
every
Birds.
question is go Birds.
Tailgate September 4th. Wells Fargo parking lot, Lot D. Yeah, it's going down.
Everybody's
Catch me
still
at
getting that
fucking
day.
City Fitness at any goddamn day y'all want to come up. Yeah, the pectorials is fucking coming through because I work out heavy.
pectorials.
If y'all want to know where the fuck I be at over the weekend, catch me at
On
City
that
Fitness.
note-
bro.
I'm at the gym.
at
On
the
that
gym.
note, too, please play some
music.
music. Not the fucking pectorials.
You see.
The tutorials to get your titties right.